Oh, what's going on? This video is being made special for Miss Gloria McCoy. She was actually asking about some things she could do about arthritis, and I want to give her a little bit of advice, so here it is. Hey, what's happening, Big Cousin Marcus, man? I told you I was going to make this video, and I'm going to make it. So here's a video talking about how to stretch out the joints and move the joints in relation to what the question you asked me. Talking about arthritis, trying to get the motion in the joints, stuff like that, and maybe some advanced stuff if you're up for it. Here it is. Now, here's the deal. Whenever a joint needs to be repaired, you have to remember, everyone, blood vessels run around joints. They don't run through them. Therefore, the blood that you need to run through the joint, the blood, the part that has the reparative mechanisms in there, all right, like the platelets, all right, the clotting factors, all that good stuff, that is only in our blood, and your blood vessels do not run through the joint. Therefore, what you have to do is, everyone, you have to force load the joint, meaning you have to put pressure on the joint to open up the spaces and pores between the cartilage to force the blood into the joint. So you can only do that usually by bending a joint more than 90 degrees. Okay, so all right, so you guys see arm is straight, and then all of a sudden you'll bend it. Now I'm at 90, and just a little bit past that. Now if I have a little bit, just a little bit of weight on that joint as I press on it, I am now doing something called force loading the joint. I'm going to show you that up here right now. All right, if you're going to do this with your wrist, make sure you just put your hands firmly on the table. You'll be standing up, and then all you have to do is lean forward, and you will see that your wrists have a little pressure on it. So you're going to feel a little pressure on your wrist right here. So just lean forward, and as soon as you feel a good amount of pressure, not a lot, but just a good amount of pressure, then just leave it there, and you just count to 10. And as soon as you get to 10, release slowly, release, and then you will do it. And then you're going to, not hard at all, but don't hard, support your own body weight, but you're just gonna put your wrists on the table backwards, all right? And then you'll flex them the other way, and just barely putting a little weight on there, just moving back and forth a little bit. You see, not much pressure at all. I'm not leaning on my wrists, just a little bit of pressure. So you can see this from the side. You'll see that I'm way away from the table. As you just walk closer to it, you'll notice that your wrists become more of a 90-degree angle to your hands, and then you're gonna feel the pressure and go a little bit past that, and oh, it feels good. Oh, it feels good. There you go, and the wrists feel better. Okay, so, and then ease it off, and then when you do it, again, not much pressure, and just try to get them down as far as you can. If this is all you can go, that's all you have to do, but just all the way down, and then just, I'm not even putting any pressure, I'm not even leaning, just a little bit of weight, and slowly take it off, and you'll feel that your wrists are now nice and loose. Now for elbows, what we're gonna do is, we're just gonna put your arms on the table, and all you're gonna do is lean forward on your elbow. Oh yeah, there you go. Just lean forward on your elbows, all right? And there you go, and that's really all there is to it. So there, we don't wanna hyperextend the elbow the other way, so just here, and then as far as you can go forward, just lay on your elbows, count to 10 seconds, and then release the pressure, and you'll be all good for the elbows. And here you go. So if we do it, you will be just right here. All right, just slowly walk yourself down on the table, all right, and just lean all the way forward on your elbows as far as you can go, and 10 seconds, and release it, and there you go. All right, so and that's all there basically is to it. These exercises. Now, if we're going to do something for shoulders, this is all you have to do. Just find you a wall, or you can use a door frame, whatever, all right? And all you're going to do is you're just going to put your hand flat on the wall, and then you're going to just turn your body away from that arm, and just as far as you can go. Let it stretch. That's as far as you want to go with it. And right there, hold it for 10 seconds, and then turn back, take the pressure off, release, and it feels good. All right, let it relax. You don't have to do anything special. Okay, just let it relax, and then see how far up You can put your arm as far as the shoulder joint. See how far up you can put your arm. You can do it to the front, okay? You can do it to the side, but that's the stretch that you want, okay? So that stretches out the chest muscles in the front so that your shoulder has more range of motion, okay? When you do the shoulder exercises and you bend them on the table, that's gonna actually give you the back flexibility for the back of the shoulder, all right? So both of them. So very good. On to the next one. Now for hips, knees, ankles, it's all going to work together. So we're not trying to isolate those. We can a little bit, but I'm going to show you how to do that on all of these. But usually when you do the hips, you do the knees at the same time. This is what I mean. All right, and that is it. So if you want to try any of those moves, they're all safe. All right, sometimes you add body weight, sometimes you don't. But just to let you know, if you want to increase the flexibility of your joints, you have to move them. In addition to that, if you want to lubricate your joints, there is such things that you might have heard of, like glucosamine and chondroitin, that actually are supposed to help. And they're supplements, they're not drugs, that can actually help you generate the knee cartilage. Although I would ask you to try more omega-3 fats and amino acids to get that effect, because eating things like sweet potatoes, avocados, fish oils, fish, the nuts, things that have omega-3 fat in combination with vitamin D and calcium will actually help you put that cartilage back by stimulating your proteoglycan production, and then all of a sudden your joints feel nice and healthy again. So that is all I wanted to tell you. I said I would make this video. Here it is. And family, I love you. Take care of yourselves. Peace.